Hi everyone, it's hard to believe this is our last week. This is my last movie to you. I'll try to keep it short because I know you guys have a lot to work on with your final projects. And I've gotten a couple of emails that you don't know where my comments are. If you go back to the assignment where you handed in the rough drafts and you click on there where you uploaded the rough drafts, you should see my comments on there. I'll make a link on this video to where you can find those again, but I want to make sure you got those because I try to spend some time, try to give you some really good suggestions on things you can do to improve. For the most part, I was really pleased with the projects. I think you guys did a really great job. One of the issues that I saw kind of commonly throughout, and this is hard for all students of journalism to get out of their brains, is making sure that the writing focuses on the facts and not on opinion, not on summary necessarily. Again, what we are doing by the facts we collect are summarizing and putting forward a certain point of view on something, but we do that by just stating the facts. If I want to say that the mayor is a crook, I don't say the mayor is a crook. I say the mayor embezzled $20 million from the city. Okay, there's no real mayors. I'm just making stuff up. But again, check out my comments. If you have questions, email me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Your projects are due 1 week from today, and that includes everything. That includes the multimedia elements and the sidebar. If you have any questions about that, please let me know. Remember, you'll build those projects in Blackboard using the same interface that you've used for your blogs every week. Remember that little button that looks like 2 carrots, the HTML button. You'll have to click on that if you're going to embed a video from YouTube or embed any other kind of web application. Say if you use PollDaddy or something like that, or a slideshow from Flickr. That's the button you'll have to push to put that in. If you don't put that in, you'll have a lot of gibberish on your page. And if you have questions, put your things up on your blog, get it started, and then I can go in there and look at your blog and say, oh, this is what you need to do, or copy this over somewhere else or something like that. So please let me know if you have questions. The only other things that I have to say this week are, if you look at the lecture for this week, it's mostly a summary of what we've talked about. Again, I don't want to burden you too much because you're working on your final projects, but I think we've really done a lot. We've done some great work this semester, quarter, I don't know exactly what to call it, but I've really enjoyed teaching the class and enjoyed working with you. I feel pretty confident about the students that I'm going to get here at Ohio University if they come through your classes, because you really made an honest effort to learn and apply the principles. That's really what this final project is about. We've done a lot of talking about journalism, a lot of what it should look like, and I always try to end the class with, all right, now let's practice it. Let's put our money where our mouth is, supposedly. I find that too. I mean, it's been hard to believe 6 years since I've really been a working journalist, but this last summer as I worked with students on a project, on a real, almost like a publication, it made me, a lot of those skills come back, and it made me remember, how hard some of these things are, and how hard it is to write a good nut graph, or to tie in an anecdotal lead with that nut graph. And that's why I think practicing is always important. Final thing to talk about is our quiz for this week. Now, I'm not so heartless to give you a regular quiz, and I don't have a website that I want you to look at. In fact, what I usually do on the last week is reward students who come to my class to fill out the evaluation. Now, I can't really do that with this class because you're doing the evaluations online, but I'm going to do 2 things. One, I'm going to give everyone who completes the evaluation 10 points automatically. I don't really know who completes the evaluation, so everybody will just get 10 points for this week. I'm also going to provide an alternate assignment, though, however. If you don't want to complete the evaluation, you want to do this alternate assignment, you can do that as well. And if you'll find that under assignments, click on the alternate assignment, and that will be it. That's all I have then. Thanks so much for the class. I really enjoyed it. I meant what I said at the end of the lecture this week. If you have any questions, even after this class is over, let me know. I mean, I really want to help. I think I'm pretty serious about wanting to prepare future journalists. So thanks again, and we'll talk to you later.